Hello everyone. Spirit has guided me so strongly to share a message with you all today. It has been a very intense full moon energy in addition to everything else energetically that's going on the planet. And Spirit has shown me that I have a message for someone. It could be for me, it could be for you, it could be for a friend, a sister, a family member. I don't really know what's going to come forward, but I have chosen a couple decks of cards and I'm going to share some messages. It's a really great tool for me to use to share. I've just really learned to love and respect the messages that come through with these beautiful oracle decks. I am not using tarot. I still have to learn that, but in addition to the messages that come through, a prayer I heard yesterday from a gal, I can try to find who actually quoted this, to say every morning out loud has such a profound impact. And when we really focus our energy on our future highest self, on what it is and how we actually want to react and how we actually want to think in every situation, it can really help us navigate difficult and challenging circumstances, which everyone I've connected to and spoken to, including in my own personal life, are dealing with a lot of personal, deep struggles as far as aligning and attuning with the person that we really are desiring to be and to become. And with that alignment is coming some adjustment period of where we have to face these challenges in a new way. So the prayer that I heard is that we can speak out loud together. And I invite you to just pause for a moment. Take a deep breath. A sip of tea, if you need one. It is divine spirit within me. Move me in the direction of my highest good today. How amazing is that? I absolutely loved it. I resonated with it. I felt that it could be said throughout the day, but really speaking that word, those words, our words have so much power, and that's what we're learning now as our frequency is really shifting into an alignment with our thoughts and our words. So if we start our day focusing on such beautiful words, divine spirit, and that doesn't mean that challenging experiences aren't going to come to us, because typically everything is for our highest good. Whether it's like extremely challenging, we have to start believing in a higher power greater than ourselves and allowing the divine spirit to work through our lives. So that's enough preaching. A beautiful message. I'm getting over a cold, so forgive me if I'm coughing. I have some tea here. So this is Earth Magic. This deck is something that I love to work with. I love to work with this. I have worked with this deck for a really long time. Oh, look at that. Full moon is the first card that came out, but it's a little bit in reversed. So there's a lot of resistance around, that's too many cards. There's a lot of resistance around the completion cycles that are happening with this full moon. So change is hard. Change is difficult. Truth is difficult to face. Surrendering is a challenging thing, but we're really, really being called to step into this completion cycle. What I love most about this card is there's the full moon, and the tree is standing strong, but kind of on its own. There's a few broken branches here. It's struggling just a tiny bit. But all in all, it's kind of there, and the moon is showing it as a shadow. So we're kind of facing a lot of our shadows in this full moon and this completion cycle. And I just want to remind you that sure, change and all of these things are difficult, but so necessary. You know, we're all here to just walk each other home. We're all here to kind of get to the point of our next soul's journey in that way. So the next card we have is Dragonfly, Emergence. Nope, I'm being called to call one more. This card has a lot of powerful messages too. The Dragonfly. The Dragonfly goes through some of the most transformational processes in the animal kingdom. It's ancient. There are some... Dragonflies are extremely ancient creatures. So this woman is emerging. She has dragonflies all over her. She has beautiful lotus flowers blooming underneath her. She's coming out of the water. We're coming out of this somewhat clouded phase. And I want to remind you that emerging and showing ourselves to the world in the best way possible is how we start stepping more into our power. Coming out and emerging through the waters of our emotions, not really like letting our emotions dictate our life. We can feel them, we can process them, alchemize them, listen to them, but we don't have to let them dictate who we are, who we're becoming. Emotions are a gift. If you're a female with a cycle, you understand that we have 4 different cycles in a month. Those are to be honored and respected and excited to experience, because each cycle also helps us see different parts of ourselves every single month. Pregnancy, the same thing, the same experience. The trimesters, the different weeks, the different growth. Babies preparing us to emerge, to rebirth. This card is also reminding me that like we all kind of are going through this birth canal of birthing something new, something big into the earth right now. The most profound awakening on planet Earth in human history that has been recorded. A golden age is upon us. It's just getting it's a little murky, but she is kind of in a swamp. So emerging from that. Okay, power comes next. When we choose to emerge, we choose to allow cycles to complete. I'm hearing for someone that you really need to understand that the relationship that you are in is over. Someone needs to hear that. Some tough love coming at you. Whoever is questioning anything in your life, that if it is not a full body yes, it's a no. Sure, there are compromises we have to make in a relationship, but if the relationship isn't worth those compromises, and if it's not bringing you to a higher level of alignment and calibration to your highest future self and your goals, is it serving you? So that's for someone to hear. We're stepping into our power. We are seeing that we are incredibly powerful creatures on this planet Earth. There is a storm raging. There's lightning bolts. Lightning bolts bring negative ions into the atmosphere. They're just like, think of that concept. You are a powerful lightning bolt force in nature, in the world. And this is coming online. This is coming and this is activating, and there's raging waves around it crashing into the rocks. It's feeling the emotions. It's letting them go. Last week I cried so much. Now I am in my 3rd trimester and that makes sense, but there was a lot coming up, a lot of grief, a lot of things that I had to feel and experience. So I can see myself in a new powerful way. A lot of boundaries needing to be set right now. That's stepping into your power. Let the emotions crash against the wave or against the rocks. The rocks are there, but the waves and the emotions also kind of help form the earth. They help us reevaluate who we are and how we want to show up in the world. Okay? Do you enjoy reacting in the way that you do? Does it bring you joy? Does it bring you, do you feel, yes, it's draining sometimes to feel the emotions, but after you've felt them, sometimes you cry. I remember, like, just break down for like 2 minutes and you go, wow, I feel so much better. Sometimes it's just, that's all it takes. So it's okay to feel, especially right now. We do not have to attach to those feelings. This was in the reverse as well. So I kind of read that as there's some resistance towards our power. If we truly knew how powerful we were, how would we be showing up in the world? How would we be reacting? Some energy is moving. Unfortunately, it comes up as a belch for me. Okay. Next card, we have River Movement. It was in the reverse. There's a lot of resistance I'm feeling with these cards that came out. If you are feeling the urge to make big moves in your life, now is the time to respect and feel and understand and listen to your intuition on where you're being guided to move. Allow yourself to be in the flow. The river's flow. Spirit is always guiding us. Our higher self is always guiding us to our greatest and highest good, especially if we say this beautiful prayer every single morning. Okay, what else is coming through? The movement, the light supports that. The river is moving in the direction of the light. It's shining so beautifully. Maybe you want a trip to the mountains. Maybe you want to move closer to a place with more nature. The river is encouraging you, and the movement is encouraging you to do that as well. Earth fairies, magic. Earth magic. There is so much magic to be felt, to be seen, to be understood in nature. We can just step out to the woods, leave our phones in our cars if you feel safe doing so, or on airplane mode, and tune in with the fairies of the forest, or ask them to like just guide you on a path and see where it takes you. I'm hearing a lot of people harness this exact energy that are listening right now. The fairies, you are a fairy. And when was the last time you went to the woods? If it's freezing, bundle up and get your booty out in the woods. It is going to bring you so much magic. I love the post. It's like, okay, if you have a bunch of problems and things going on in your life, I'm pretty sure the forest can solve like 80% of them, especially for me. So I really encourage anyone that's feeling just this like draw to get themselves into the woods, to get themselves into the forest, to kind of tune into the magic of the earth. Like, we are all one. We are encompassing this beautiful energy, and the magic that can come with that, and the information that can come from just being still, surrounded by earth, will bring you so much profound release and inspiration. I get a lot of my inspirational messages. I talk to spirit. I pray a lot when I'm on my forest walks. It's really a place that guides me in the next direction. Oh no, these cards dropped. Okay, so next we have the angel cards. These are a little bit more etheric. So this is more, the earth magic cards are really like it's going on right now. It's happening right now. It's really present moment. And the angel cards kind of just, all right, angel spirit, what messages do we have for our beautiful friends today? Yes, awesome. So abundance came out. We're abundant creatures. We have an abundance surrounding us. Abundance is an alignment with the frequency and the vibration of that abundance. Lack cannot exist if abundance has to come in. So this is inviting you to really step in. The angels are saying abundance. Now you got that. It's at your fingertips. It's right there. when you create more balance, and then it's going to bring more balance into your life. So if y'all are feeling like really jumbled, which I know this full moon is really doing for a lot of people, balance is on its way. Angels are saying, hold on, it's okay. Someone needs to hear that self-care is also extremely important right now. But how are you creating imbalance in your own experience? How are you choosing? Everything is a choice. We have to start, it is time that we start acknowledging the importance of balance. Hustle culture is out of style. It's not cute anymore. We gotta start aligning and attuning with our highest versions of ourselves. We create abundance and the perfect alignment and a balance. We're always not gonna be perfectly aligned, but when we find balance, miracles will start showing up. I dropped it. Interesting. Miracles will start showing up in your life. Third trimester, drop everything, klutzy. But miracles. We like those. We'll hand the miracles to the angels. They can take care of that. So, all right. Do we have any more messages with the angel cards? Those were pretty good. I really like those. Abundance, balance, miracles. I'll take it. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. That's it. Okay. Next, I'm hearing we'll do this deck. This deck, if y'all are wanting to start with the deck and you are in it and going through it, I highly suggest Work Your Light Oracle deck. Rebecca Campbell. The artwork is amazing. This deck is looking a little rough. I have loved the messages in this deck. So, it's really cute because since I started this reading, I have a beautiful bouquet of tulips, and they have like lifted up really neat, even more than they were when I came home. So they're like, yes, lift up, rise, open, bloom. Abundance is here. Miracles are here. Ignore the chaos going on in the world. Obviously, a lot of us have grown up in somewhat chaotic, toxic environments, so we might feel a little comfy cozy right now. We're good on that. We're gonna start facing why do we feel comfy cozy with the chaos, and we're gonna start calling in that balance, calling in our own creative brilliance, our own creative power, moving in the direction of our magic. That's it right there. Okay, the first card that came out, this card came out so many times for me when I first started with this deck. So, these two cards are for someone in particular, someone very, very particular, someone that feels like a celestial being stuck in a human experience, which I can totally relate to. But Min Tonkin. So this was a beautiful planet, star system or planet. It was a planet that was mostly water. So you see this beautiful mermaid. So if you're a mermaid, if you love the ocean, you're going to be really drawn to this card. If you are interested in the book reading of this card, please message me because it's spectacular, but it's a little bit lengthy, so I'm not going to read that. But this says, longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. Light workers, okay? We are being called to action. If you are working in a job and you're like, this ain't working for me, this is not in alignment. We can be light workers in any profession. We can do whatever it is that we feel called to do. Be yourself, show up as you authentically. But a lot of the time, light workers, and what this card is sharing is a lot of us right now don't feel like we belong. We don't feel like this is our home. It's been a very difficult journey. When you're in the ocean or close to a body of water, you're like, Yes, that's it. That's where I belong. That is me. That's when I'm at the beach, girl, boy, whoever's listening. I absolutely love being near the water. This is one of the place I was from, 100%. My soul is part of this. So, what this is saying, in addition to the card next, it's difficult to be present in this experience because you always feel like you're out of place. You're longing for something that may not exist in your reality right now. We're longing for something that, like, we know Earth is this, or we know the possibilities of living from an earth or from a heart-centered experience. We have memory in our DNA, in our codes, in our light codes that are being activated within us right now, that we have lived and experienced this type of frequency, this type of vibration, this type of exponential love. We know this exists, so we long for that. Okay, I'm inviting you to create that right now in your experience, in your reality for you. How can we step into that abundance, that balance, those miracles, even though we're probably longing for something further than what the earth can offer us right now? We can find it within ourselves, within our heart, within our experience. Because we are the keepers of the earth. You're not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. In the journey of being a light worker, in the journey of being a starseed, on the journey of being human, on a journey of being a celestial being, we have the ability to know and understand that we're not alone. And whoever needs to hear this right now, you are not alone. If you feel that way, please reach out to me. I would be happy to hold space for you and remind you and share conversation that you're not alone. And it's all okay. And the most important thing is, when we do feel alone in a lot of those moments, which can happen, right? It's okay. We're human. We can call on our ancient ancestors that stand beside us. It's a beautiful card. Okay? That's that. Animals. I love me some animals. I really hope this is resonating for you all. Please feel free to share if you want more of these. Like I said, I was so... It's been a really long time since I've felt this extreme call. And as you, I'm sure a lot of you are feeling right now, to step into your purpose, to step into your calling. Something that I have loved to do and that has expanded my gifts greatly is to play with these cards. Okay, any more animal cards? No. Animals. I love the spirit animals. Animals are profound. I know I've used that word a lot. This reading, this message, this general, beautiful, exciting experience for myself and hopefully for one of you all. Please comment and let me know how you liked this, if you'd like more of these. It just so happened to fall on a full moon because I was like trying to step out into the observer state and be like, what is happening? Oh, full moon. There we go. So, sea otter came out. Happiness. Be the master of playful living. Release expectations and enjoy every day. Let go of worry and instead choose love. Surrender to the waves. Your good destiny of love is sure. We had those waves. We had some water coming up. You know, we had some movement. There's a lot of waves going on here. There's a lot of that happening in our personal lives and our everyone. Like, if you don't have waves going on in your life, I want to know. How do you make that happen? We're just really learning how to surf and ride those waves and allow ourselves to feel them. So the sea otter, I mean, look at how cute. They're just so cute and they're happy and they're cuddly and they got a little sea urchin. The puffins are hanging out too. Your good destiny of love is sure. How can we choose love even when it feels impossible? And that is what I do as a life and soul guide. My coaching program is designed to really dive deep into loving yourself and challenge those parts of ourselves, like challenge it. And I'm doing the program myself, which has shown me the aspect of how much I either make excuses or have gotten in the way of my own happiness. I have my incredible fiance to thank for keeping play and joy and laughter in my experience. He is absolutely fabulous. I highly recommend a partner that makes you laugh and that adores all aspects of you. So the next card we have elephant, greatness. Love me some elephants. If you ever feel inspired to just watch an elephant documentary, they are some fascinating creatures. And I've heard that they hold the memory of ancient Earth. So here we go again. Love is your strength. Leadership is your path. Your wisdom inspires everyone you meet. You can overcome any problem. You will naturally and easily achieve success. Abundance is here, friends. Balance. Keep getting that balance. Miracles. Because you are great. You are greatness. It's so great. And here is the sweet elephant. Love is your strength. Leadership is your path. Your wisdom inspires everyone you meet. You can overcome any problem. You will naturally and easily achieve success. Bam. That's my frequency. That's where I'm at. Divine Spirit within me, move me in the direction of my highest good today. Let me impact the world with love. I had a beautiful message with Yeshua. I love Yeshua, Jesus, King of Kings. Love him. Love his energy. He is my rock. Profound experience with him multiple times, but in meditation, in questioning my purpose on earth, the message came clear again. My purpose right now is to infuse love in every single thing that I do. That is from cooking, from sending a text message. How can I practice doing as much as I can with loving intention? How can I invite you to do that? Just to have some awareness around it. Maybe this next week we take a little bit more awareness around how we are showing up. Okay, these cards, this is our final card. I'm hitting 28 minutes here. How exciting. This is the Secret Language of Light deck. If y'all have any, questions of decks, please let me know. Happy to share. This deck is beautiful. I love this. I want this as like a tattoo. The mandalas. All right, what is our final card to seal the deal today? What do these beautiful people, including myself, need to hear today? Let go. Wow. I feel you. There's a sword there. It looks like Metatron's symbol as well. So, letting go. What do we have to let go of? Good. We got a lot of things. I do. Me. Okay, do we have one more? If you'd like to know this reading for Let Go, actually no, I'm going to go ahead and read that. Spirit, you want me to read that? Yes, okay, nothing else is coming out. We're going to read let go. 18 is the number if you have any connection with numbers. That's awesome. I can post this also in my story. Let go. Let all just be and take back your light. Stop trying so hard and breathe. Letting go does not mean jumping blindly into faith, but to release the resistance you hold about the subject, so your dreams and desires can be realized. We have all hung on to a person, place, job, or idea because we think it will give us what we seek. But hanging on is the result of unbalanced thinking. This imbalance has you needing compensation. You created a deficit by compromising yourself, thinking that was the way toward your dreams. It was your choice to do that. Now it is your choice to let go and create from love instead of fear. You deserve to have what you want without compromising your truth. You cannot change what has occurred. However, you can change what you do from this moment on. No one has been placed upon this earth to make you happy. Just it is not your responsibility to make anyone else happy. Free yourself and everyone else of the idea that we must please others to be loved. You are love. And you are loved, no matter what has happened in your or another's life. There's also a meditation as well as some inspired reflection and actions. Happy to share those if you are very interested. Very powerful card deck, very powerful thing. So I really hope that you enjoyed this video. I really hope that someone could take something from this that helps them today. I pray for all beings. May all beings be free. May all beings feel loved, and may all beings experience peace and happiness in their life. During this time, just a reminder, you're not alone. You're supported. You're honored where you are right now, whatever that is. But how can we step into a greater purpose here on planet Earth in love? So let me know if you like this video. Happy to share more. I do private readings. Feel free to message me about that. If you are interested in diving deeper into your own self and your own journey, I am a life and soul coach here to support you and to help you get over any hurdles that seem to be in your way as far as living your truest and highest purpose and path. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for being on this journey with me through this human experience. It is so fascinating. And as difficult as it is to hear this sometimes, it is one of the most profound times to be alive on planet Earth, and you have great purpose here right now. So you guys have an excellent day. May you be blessed.